Hey everyone, it's TheAngryHoneyBadger, and it is time for Badger's Picks for Week 4. Should be fun. Let's see who's free this week and what 4 champions I'm going to recommend. Free this week, it looks like we're going to get Annie, Ashe, Morgana, Nunu, Sona, Trundle, Orianna, Volibear, Sejuani, and Draven. As for my first pick this week, I'm actually going to pick the Dark Child, Annie. I actually enjoy her kit a lot. It's kind of fun since you control your stun and how often it comes up. So you can kind of trick people with it, which is kind of a fun aspect to her kit. Besides that, she does do a lot of damage. It's really simple to farm with her too. You can use her Q to farm. You get your mana back whenever it kills a minion. So really fun champion actually. I think she's a little underestimated. We've seen her a lot as a support lately, but I like to take her mid. She does a lot of damage there. So if you're looking for maybe a new support or caster, Annie might be somebody you want to look at. The next champion I'm going to recommend today is actually one that probably everyone has played at the beginning of their LoL career. Yes, it is Ashe. And the reason why I'm going to recommend Ashe is if you haven't played her since she is like the first champion you pretty much play for the tutorial, and you may have just played her after that anyways. If you haven't played her since then, I think you should try her out again because you might be surprised at how fun her kit actually can be now that you understand the game more. If not, and you just maybe you're looking for another ADC to pick up, Ashe is definitely really fun to play. I think as much as her kit's simple, super effective. Tons of slows, good stuns, everything is there. So if you make it work for you, it works out really well. The next champion I'm going to recommend, maybe for you people who like to play in the jungle, it's one of my favorite underestimated champions in the game. It is, of course, the Troll King Trundle. I'm always going to recommend him if he's free. I think people really should play him. He's really fun. I know a lot of people think he doesn't fit perfectly, but you can build him full tank, you can build him with full damage, and he hurts regardless. So he's a really fun champion, and he has got a surprising amount of survivability during team fights because of his awesome passive. So if you're looking for maybe somebody new in the jungle, or if you want to take him in top lane, he does great up there too. If you're looking for somebody in those roles, you might want to try out Trundle this week. And as for my final pick this week, there's lots of good champions actually in this rotation. There's a lot, but I'm actually going to finish it off with Volibear. Volibear, he's still such a really strong fighter and tank. You can play him top, you can play him jungle, which is where you'll usually see him. You can also see him as this makeshift support that works out fairly well, and because he has that passive that allows him to get away so often, and since it's on that 2-minute cooldown, which is ridiculous that it's that low, he can come in and tank a lot of fights and get away clean, so he's a good champion in that aspect. Once again, a little bit of damage on him works out fairly well, but you just get him tanky enough, and with that bite he has, you really can't kill him, and he's going to hurt a lot of people too. So if you're looking for somebody like Volibear to try out, definitely give him a shot this week. Those are, in fact, your free champions this week. I really like this week. There's just about nobody I could complain with, actually, in this lineup. So if you've never played any of them, give a shot out to any of the ones you've been looking to play. There's some good stuff here. If there's a box around any of these pictures right now, that means you can go ahead and click on it, and it will take you to a build video for the champion. Check the description to see if there's any updates there as well. If you're just looking for maybe just a guide on maybe what you want to try out on this champion this week. But other than that, good luck out there this week on the fields of justice.